Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the Gabba. We're set for an enthralling contest between Brisbane and Essendon. The middle stretch of the season invariably sorts the wheat from the chaff. Who will elevate themselves and who will sink under pressure? And here come the visitors. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Lions. It's hard to go past them at home. They play this ground so well and pride themselves on not dropping many home matches.
Thanks, Harf. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Draper wins the first ruck contest. Parrish. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. That's an aggressive handball. Answorth provides some run. Day had his name written all over it. Well done. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Not his finest moment. Some indirect ball movement here. What's he got on offer? This is promising. Guelphy gets to the front spot. Great play. Draper has it within range.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Should kick it. He does.
The Lions cannot afford to let them move the ball like that because they will run right.
The Bombers picking up where they left off last week. Draper wins the hit out. Ashcroft will be important as always. Ridley leads his opponent. Going for territory. Caldwell, he's copped some of his own medicine. Draper, not on my watch, he says. Dunkley saw that coming. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. McInerney, good handball. Neal had some assistance. Day rolling the sleeves up. It's hard to defend ball movement like this. Got some space, so they'll take the advantage. Pryor, Martin, can he find a teammate? Centrefield, he's taken a beauty. Searching kick. It's a bad mistake. Dishes it off. Neal, by hand. McInerney is cool under pressure. He's been busy so far. Roberts throws it on the boot. Anyone's ball. McGrath displaying great endeavour. Normally delivers. That's a strong mark. Clever kick. Draper takes a beauty. Luell, they're building something dangerous here. Well played. The defence is disorganised. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
Kicking at his first.
Snap around the body. It's there.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Bombers are up for this. It's a great start. Draper showing his skills. Good ruck work and good roving too. The kick lets them down. Can he be the Firestone? Neal can keep it moving. Archie, big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
The Lions have opened their account. The big men fly. Luell, Durham squeezes the kick. The kick's gone nowhere. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. McGrath working hard and being rewarded. Zorko wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Neal, that'll be play on. Just shoveled it out. Ridley in the centre square. Cox. He's generally a good kick. Edging it forward. Wilmot. It's a tough game. He still found a way. Berry putting his body on the line. Luell in the right spot at the right time. Right. Curls it around. This is a chance. It's a big chance.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
The Bombers are up and about early. McInerney showing his skills. Neal doing the grunt work. He'll feel that one. Good looking kick. Neal clears the area. Dunkley. I don't think he meant to smother it. Draper. He's under close attention. Wright affects the turnover. Hobbs. Parrish. Cox. What can he do with it? Heads for the pocket. Wright couldn't mark. Zorko receives a clever hand pass. The kick was centimetre perfect. McInerney, Day, good vision there. Ashcroft, Neal, navigated the traffic. The Lions, not at their best so far. Penetrating ball. Rayner throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
He'll be eyeing off a bag today if his teammates keep putting it on a platter for him.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. McInerney slaps it out. You can't question his commitment. Another one off the ground. Luell accepted the invitation. Doesn't often waste it. Bouncing ball. Jones gathers on the half volley. Met solidly. Can he hit a target? Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Bombers are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Draper punches it out of the ruck. Luell, Durham, good tackle. He's besieged. The umpire says you had pro opportunity.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
What's he got on offer? I don't think he'll remonstrate over that one. That's skillful. Durham has found some space. They're on point so far. Jones marks inside 50 and can have a shot. This ought to end in a goal.
He couldn't believe his... luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Struck it well. No problems there.
The Bombers are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Bombers were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Draper palms it down. Luell onto it. Neal desperate to win it back. Rayner is in the clear and marks uncontested. Drop pass. Goal!
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. The big men fly. Luell, easy decision. The tackle was above the shoulders. The Bombers in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Lions came into this much higher on the ladder, but that's not counting for anything right now. You can't help but wonder whether they've come in a little complacent, and that may be purely on a subconscious level. They're in a fight, I don't think... they expected.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Draper got his palm to it. Caldwell, he'll pump them into attack once more. Zorko tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Guelphy, will the umpire pluck a free kick? They cannot keep him quiet. A bit of panic, perhaps. That's a poor place to give the ball back. They've got them on the overlap. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
For a flying start to the term, it's online. He's drilled it.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Both sides have struggled to generate momentum so far. Draper has had his measure today. Setterfield takes the hand pass. Perkins, Langford, Payne took him high. What's he got on offer? A good kick here and they'll be in business. Jones, this is a big opportunity towards full forward. He's been accosted when one tackle just won't do. They're tackling with venom today. Fort looking for territory. Cameron, Payne, Fletcher farms it out. Lohman, Fort, slick hands. That was almost handed to him. Gets the kick away. Which way will it bounce? Quality delivery by Foote. Setterfield gets in the way. The Bombers are bringing great energy. McGrath continuing to win the hard ball. Durham in some space on the wing. Cameron picks off the pass. Archie, Bailey feeds it out. Toes it off the deck. They've put themselves under pressure. Draper, Lohman, pounces. Archie, he's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Gotta go now. Day, McGrath, ever reliable, gets his kick despite the heat. Guelphy is hard to beat one-on-one. Draper, this is promising. Perkins, they've worked it well. Through the centre square he goes. Can he find a teammate? Lester drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Spearing pass. He's been called to play on. Zorko, great body work. They need a spark. That's a bit of a gift. Crosses the paint. Andrews doing what he does best. Right. Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if he can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Lions will be hearing alarm bells right about now. The big men fly. Bailey, can he get it out? It's a hospital hand pass. Goes off the ground. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Day, he's suddenly a popular man. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Setterfield on the same page as his ruck. Durham, Parrish, Mackay loves the hard stuff. Gets a kick away. Lohman wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? Not wanting to bomb to a contest. The Lions have been out of sorts. McCluggage decides against the pickup. Too slow. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Honours the lead. Caldwell all on his own. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Langford, that hand pass was telegraphed. Ashcroft with a chance to run. Away he goes. Takes the logical option. Fletcher, centre square, loose ball. Langford under pressure. Parrish. The Lions are chasing tail. Setterfield had his name written all over it. Sets a task for the forwards. That's an impressive mark.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
The Lions are looking disorganised. Draper wins it out of the centre. Perkins. He's stopped in his tracks. Cameron. He loves to run and carry. Day. Marks. That's hard to stop. Berry. You asked for it. You got it. Inspired by the round ball code. Roberts in the pocket. They've found the magic formula. McCluggage. Can they catch them out on the turnover? He's escorted the footy over the line.
The Bombers are playing some good footy, and if it wasn't for the occasional spot of carelessness, this game would be in their keeping.
Fort gets his hand to it, like Batman and Robin. Berry, Roberts, saw that coming. Bad error there. Desperate defence. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Fort wins the hit out. Cameron, he's lost it. Roberts, Perkins, Draper, Durham. Tries to soccer it to advantage. Not on my watch, he says. We will do it all again.
The Lions are hanging in there, but they probably need the next goal, really.
Draper, he's worth his weight in gold. Perkins, can't keep hold of it. Durham, in the thick of it as ever. The Bombers moving the ball well. Searching kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. What's he got on offer? They're a big chance here. Jones working hard and being rewarded.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
.6 points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
Wow, they actually are capable of missing.
The Lions were right in this at quarter time, but they're on the ropes now. They'll have to redouble their efforts. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Lions need to release the handbrake. It's the only way they're getting back into this. You might as well lose by 10 goals as one, so I'm expecting to see... some aggressive ball movement in the second half. Not only moving the ball... quicker, trying to access the corridor whenever you can.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Draper is teaching him a lesson. Setterfield, he ran into a brick wall. What can they build here? Day mops that one up, dishes it off. Parrish didn't need to be asked twice. Got right at his back, that's a free. Ashcroft with the intercept mark. They desperately need a goal. Leicester makes position, good thinking and good execution too. They really need this. And he delivers.
The Bombers are flat at the moment. Some of their key players are well down and they need to lift pretty quickly.
The Lions haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Draper continues to have his way. Setterfield, Parrish, Fort, intercepts. Dunkley looking to peg one back. Away he goes. He's normally dependable. And he is this time.
The Bombers need a rethink if they thought they had this one.
The Lions will not lie down. Draper, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Ashcroft, Neal, snares the loose ball. Ridley is calm in a crisis. Doesn't often waste it. Langford, he's taken a beauty. Durham, strong grab. I've liked his game today. Guelphy runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
Knowing that you have to stop a certain player and actually being able to do it are two completely different things. He's got a hold of them today.
The Bombers have responded to the challenge. Draper palms it down. Caldwell. Dunkley accepted the invitation. The Lions need to make inroads soon. Caldwell, you have to be tough to play this game. Gone! Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Day gets there first. Comes free in the tackle. McGrath. Durham takes a beauty. What's he got on offer? He's generally a good kick. Right, read it well and claims the mark. Durham. Payne saves the day again. He's got an option in the centre square. He's off. That's an aggressive handball. They'll sweep this ball forward. Under pressure. They might be caught out on the turnover. Parrish with time. Right. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Bombers clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Fort, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. He's been dispossessed. Caldwell, that's a dreadful hand pass. Neal, Archie, running in support. Throws it on the boot. Fort affects the turnover. Dunkley, caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Ridley runs onto it. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Clever kick. Day has found some space. The Lions can build something here. He's besieged. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Fort with a deft tap. Neal, Berry, little one off the ground. Dunkley cannot be deterred. The Lions are good with their hands. Can he find a teammate? Caldwell somehow release the ball. This spells trouble. Archie, just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Draper. Martin just shoveled it out. Ridley relishing the contest. Dudale tries to take them on and loses.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Just waiting for the right moment to press go. The kick was centimetre perfect. They're keeping the ball well. He might have thought about the corridor. Caldwell in the clear on centre wing. Draper in the clear. What's he got on offer? This deserves a goal. Punched away. Answorth. He's put the foot down. Handballs it to nobody. Berry needs a good decision. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
It's a hot footy today.
Right, here's real danger now. They can smell victory. Fletcher tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Who wants it the most? It's been paid. I think they prefer you to kick it to the opposition.
I don't know what a player's supposed to do in that situation. He's batting at 100% so far.
Snap around the body. It's there.
The Bombers are looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
The Lions are buckling under the pressure. Fort got his palm to it. Ashcroft toe poking it forward. Neal has it on a string, wanting to get on with the job. That's poor play. Hoping for a big contested grab. Durham, will the umpire pluck a free kick? Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Fort got his palm to it. Neal read it best. Looks good. He steered it through.
That's an important goal against the run of play. Time will tell if it's a turning point.
Three goals apiece this turn. Draper has rucked tirelessly. Perkins, Durham. Defence 101 there. Ashcroft, he's been a shining light. Can he be the fire starter? Sees something he likes. Takes the logical option. Dudale couldn't get an effective disposal. Neal, Rayner in the forward pocket. Ridley, ever reliable, and they're out of trouble. Payne with another spoil. Caldwell normally delivers. They've given it back. Good handball. Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going? Time to check in with Gary.
The Lions have had an off day, simple as that. They've kept coming, but they just haven't been able to match their usual standards, and the opposition deserves plenty of credit for that. It's not beyond the realms of imagination that this could yet end up close, but more realistically, they're not playing well enough.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
No slow starts, no second guessing. Trust in each other, trust in the game plan, and back yourself.
The big men fly. Perkins squeezes the kick. Can't take it. Couldn't get a disposal. Caldwell. He's given it a ride. He'll have the distance. What about the accuracy?
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Bombers are really taking it to them today. Punch clear. McCluggage navigated the traffic. Closed him down. Caldwell. He's been accosted. Kicks to space in no man's land. Parrish. He doesn't waste many. Archie making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Fort smashes it out of there. Neil, Lohman. He just dropped it. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Well-weighted kick. Parrish, a model of consistency. Runs to 45 and bangs it through.
The Lions are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Bombers, in this form, would challenge anybody. The big men fly. Neil got the handball away. Archie, probing ball. Bailey is in the clear and marks uncontested. He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point.
The kick is precise. Decides to go. They're cutting them to ribbons. Bull had his name written all over it. What's he got on offer? Taking time to assess the options. Caldwell can run into an open goal.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
They don't come easier.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Draper has been dominant in the ruck. That's a give up. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Neil working hard and being rewarded. Day steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The Lions with a much-needed goal. Fort with a deft tap. McCluggage met solidly. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Draper has had his measure today. Lohman. Cameron gets his kick despite the heat. The sprint is on. Rayner. It's a tough game.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Bombers are obviously comfortable on the scoreboard at the moment, but if they could tidy up their ball use, you could see them blowing this one out.
That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. He's lost it. No easy exit. That's not like him. He's been quiet today, but he can make amends with a goal. He's found the post instead.
That's a shame to blot the copybook.
Back into play. Quality delivery by Foot. Can he hit a target? Martin got to the right position and hung on. The Bombers are out of trouble. Picking their way through. Felt the pressure. Parrish has been irrepressible. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Fort wins it down. He's not one to take a backward step. Day made the footy his. Lohman. He's miscued that one.
According to some of these fans, all we have to do is kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. Easy.
McCarthy has a vice-like grip. He's off. They could do with this. They could really do with this. It's home.
He buzzes around the forward line, always on the move and always happy to have a shot at goal.
They've pulled a couple back now, but still plenty to do if they're to get back into this one. Setterfield, McCluggage runs onto it. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Great tackling technique there. Fort wins it. Neal manages to get off a handball. Off the ground. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The game might be over as a contest, but there's still plenty of intensity. Draper, it's a masterclass in ruck work. That's commitment to the cause. The Lions are applying tremendous forward pressure. Can they reward themselves with a goal? Setterfield farms it out. Perkins reads the play so well. I've liked his game today. He ran into a brick wall. Laverde, Perkins sees the goals ahead and takes the advantage, showing real strength. Goes off the ground. Bailey lurking menacingly. The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. And they're away. McCluggage, desperate to win it back. Bursts through the middle. Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
You just wonder where this was earlier in the match. They're finishing very strongly indeed.
We wondered if they were going to kick into gear. They finally have. Fort got his palm to it. McCluggage, bouncing ball. Ridley mops that one up. Cameron went bang. Setterfield, foot race on. Who can get there first? Neal gathers. Archie on a lead. Uses his pace to great effect. Cameron, they're coming home strong. There's another. Game on.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Bombers are stagnant and need to find something. Draper is giving him a bath. Caldwell feeds it out. Hand pass cut off. Draper dealt with the pressure. Parrish has turned it on today. Good tackle. McCluggage had some assistance. Archie lays it off. Parrish leads his opponent. Roberts. The Lions might need plan B soon. Archie with the big fist. You can't question his commitment. McCluggage. Was that a legal disposal? Parrish. Archie read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Bailey. Not on my watch, he says. Poor hands there. McGrath. That's skillful. Fort clears the area. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Bailey just had to get it out. The kick was under pressure, so the umpire shows some leniency. Fort with a deft tap. Cameron couldn't burst through. Roberts. Payne. Where would they be without him? He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
The Bombers are making a charge for the 8 and looking very capable of getting there. What did you make of that match, Hart?
The Bombers were just that bit better for most of the match and always looked more likely to get the points. They made some bad errors today, though, so they'll focus on trying to be cleaner with the ball next week. Another team might have punished them more.
OK then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Harf. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.